Stop! Or else! Tommy. That's Tommy's a phrase in this parable. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter Mary. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables. And I also get to grow a new pair of eyes. That's my genetic carpentry going on right here. No, not yet. I'm just aspired. But, oh, there we go. Tommy is my parable series about Tommy, the no-armed Chinese fellow who lost both arms, being blindly obedient. They love that on the Chinese streets, but it's not too good for the individual workers. Tommy was told by his boss Wu to stick his right arm into a wood chipper. What chips up the limbs on the street? And Tommy's always been blindly obedient. He's Chinese. He slowly fed that right arm in. The left arm saw what was going on, was of course surprised. Why is the body chipping up arms? They always had that agreement. They zip up, they button up, they tote stuff, they do that nasty stuff. They wipe the butts in the bathroom. They pick noses, and Tommy was a professional nose picker before he lost those arms. Yeah, now he just has to rely on the kindness of strangers. And as this parable starts, Tommy is at work. He got a big promotion out of losing both arms. And he is at work. And he gets that call from Wu. The other guy told him to stick his arm in the wood chipper. And Wu says, Tommy, you remember that thing you did? We had that trouble with that truckload of stuff going out way back when, and you stopped them cold. And Tommy says, yeah, I remember. We got something else. And Wu tells him the address. He's got that little ear thing on. He's talking on the phone, hands-free, of course, with Tommy. And tells him where to go. He gets all his workers. He goes there, hearing the instructions on the way. And the instructions are they got to stop a huge shipment of DVDs. Yes, good folks who want to be a part of building those 1,000 points of light, but have met the Great Wall of Evil, Tommy and others, tell them they can't do that or they shouldn't go see the one and only. Yeah, they're getting that work out, college campuses in particular, worldwide. Getting 2 gigabytes, well, not 2 gigabytes, 2 DVDs, 6 gigabytes plus of my low-def stuff. All you gotta do is put it in your computer, check out Melton's Best. Different folks like different things. You check it out, you print it out. That 6 gigabytes is stuff prepared as graphic art photos. Different in graphic art. You plug graphic art in, it chop off part of the image. This is prepared for 4x6 prints. It wouldn't surprise me if they got a lot of folks worldwide with those prepared as 8x10s and 5x7s and all of that, or the square ones. But it's the most popular, of course, is what you get your family photos with, the 4x6. And that's what I'm talking about with when you hear me refer to 2 gigabytes of graphic art photos from the handsome bald guy. That's what I mean. And Tommy is in charge of stopping that shipment. And I better get to my son of carpenter Mary sugar check, otherwise I'll run out of time. It's already 4 minutes. Tommy, he gets to the place with his workers. And there's this big line of trucks ready to roll. Take Milton's artwork all across America. And Tommy runs up and he remembers exactly what he did that Wu wants him to do again. You know, stick up his arms and yell, "Stop!" Only one thing's different. Wu should have realized that, but Tommy probably should have realized he doesn't have the arms to stick up and say stop anymore. So that guy, he's getting his instructions, and you got to remember, most of the time trucks will stop, even if you don't have your arms. But this is my parable. It's wrapped in symbolism about how Chinese Great Wall of Evil has been in the way of my work building a better world for a long time, and now the workers, no arms, and you should see how disjointed the efforts are here in Eagle Rock. But yeah, anyway, Tommy puts up those arms. At least he thinks he is. That's how he did it last time, and it doesn't work. He has to. Says 5. And as that first truck gets closer and closer, he shouts a little less loud, and of course you can't hear it over the truck. Stop! 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 And he's kind of choking as he's trying to do that. And then finally he just gives up. He just lays right down. He's a 362, thin Oriental fella. And that first truck just rolls right on over him, and he stands still. He doesn't, they're all in one line. They just roll right over him. And luckily, he's thin enough where he goes right underneath, no damage. But yeah, they go out, and he has to give Wu the bad news. No, it's a different one. Doesn't have marks there. And when he's gone, the Ching goes, helps him up, and says, well, that's too bad, Tommy. And he gives Wu the bad news, and he goes home early. And it's Rhea's day off. He won Rhea's heart on the Snake Pit's dance floor, of course, because Tommy's always been scaly. He's Chinese. And now that he's missing both of his arms, and he's always talked with a hoarse lisp, kind of like that. And he liked to stick his tongue out. He still likes to stick his tongue out a lot. And he likes to, pick his nose. He just has to rely on the kindness of strangers. But he won her heart on that dance floor. He snaked his way in between her and whoever she was dancing with, won her heart, and she's been home alone all day. And remember checking posted 5. I'm in a hurry. I hope to get stuff done while it's still some light. Because I got to charge the chair. I had to roll all the way down to the doctor's office. So I might as well get a trip in. I won't have to charge till Saturday. But one of her hearts, she's there, and he goes in, give her the bad news as he's chipping away at the Tommy DeMilo. And he says, well, I don't know what's going to happen. Might get demoted or something. He's giving her the bad news, and he asks, what's that? He hears this kind of a whirring sound. And she says, oh, that's nothing, Tommy. Don't worry about it. And yeah, it's this. Yes, the 2 gigabytes. Why do I say gigabytes? The 8 gigabytes. Actually, it's 6 gigabytes. But if you want to put some of my shirtless, handsome, bald guy videos in there for those poor girls on those college campuses, they deserve a little fun. All they got is those little hairy, jealous guys on those college campuses. You can give them a little treat and put some of them your favorite that they will enjoy. To fill out that 8 gigabytes, it's 8 plus gigabytes actually. I think it was like 4.3. I got to burn my, those aren't even burned. I need to burn the set. Can't believe I haven't been doing that since, I've had that since the 1st of January 2018. I've got 2009 through 2017, December 31st. I've got it prepared. Oh, I worked hard to New Year's Eve and had template work so I could have the whole year complete along with 2009 through. That's 4x6 prints like this stuff. But yeah, I need to get that burns and include it in my stuff all often. And if you don't deal with DVDs, think of flash drives. They hold even more of Milton's imagery than that. Get it up going, and yes, Rhea had a girl at work wanted a 6+ gigabytes of graphic art photos, plus a little, maybe the latest here, all of January, and a few of those shirtless hands and ball guy videos. I do nightly. She's burning that, and she doesn't want to let Tommy know she's been doing that. He's trying to stop that, except he doesn't have the arms. I'm Melton. Come see me in person. Have wit, will travel. Show me that perfect place to build. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. Call me up right now. Try to 424-229-4140. See the devil stealing your call to me. Then come tear down the great wall of evil that has just me and all of my imagery. Let's get started on those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. You see someone other than me in LA with flowers and clouds. In my imagery, we started to do that. Put yourself right there.